Alright, this is a RAW, my Goblin RAW with the Demon Axon flybarless, Xpert servos, ManiaX batteries, KBD main blades on it, and we are flying the 4530 HT 510 EGODRIFT motor. Great combination. So when I fly, I like to lift off and have a plan. So generally my first flight of the day, I like to just kind of get up and work on my orientations. Forces me to remember the things I need to do. I like to do a lot of pirouetting. I feel that kind of helps me remember to move the sticks and keep my fingers awake. Also helps me to just make sure I practice flying, all my orientations. I don't want to get stale or stagnant and miss anything. So let's go ahead and do some simple circuits. I like figure eights because it forces me to work on both directions. So I'll literally lift off. I'll just do a couple figure eights, both directions. I'll try and make sure I go in and out. So I work on both directions, make a figure eight. I love flying this many things. They're so quiet, so smooth. Try and be smooth, nothing crazy. Like I said, it's just all about loosening the fingers up, getting all the juices flowing. All right. Once again, working all orientations. Only because I just like to remind myself that you can fly backwards, you can fly upright, and once you get to flying, you start just doing one thing. So I like to do it all. To remind myself, hey, don't forget, there's a upright tail first. And see, I didn't do a good turn there, so I want to make sure I always think about smooth. You know, hold altitude. I didn't do a good job there. I gained altitude, so looking for little details like that. I want to move the sticks fast. I want it smooth. I like a smooth flight. I think if you can fly smooth, you know, I'm gaining altitude, so I want to make sure I don't gain altitude. Part of me is control. I want to go where I want. I want the helicopter to go where I want it to, not where it's pointed. You know, so it's about being smooth, being deliberate. And everybody has a side that they're better at, or a side that, you know, need to practice on. All right, let's go inverted. Do the same thing in the other direction. We'll do tail. So we did tail, now we'll do nose. And every day I come out here, I always have something I kind of want to work on. I want to get better at. Something I want to focus on. You know? So let's look at something. So obviously we did a video recently about TikToks. Okay. So I want to add a new thing to the TikTok. And it's a Piro TikTok. So we've been trying to learn that, and I've been learning the first step to it. Getting to where I can do that. Didn't do a very good job of that. Working on that. We'll keep working on it. Just gotta get better at it. Just keep practicing, right? And we'll get better at it, you know? Always try and work on my side TikToks because that's about control. You know, hold in the same spot. not add extra motion to it. Control it, not just let it wander. Pyro flips to hold them in the same spot. Don't gain altitude. I tend to walk them still. And the other thing I work on is my funnels. So feel pretty comfortable, tail down, inverted. You know, of course I climbed altitude there. But once again, I'm going to blame it on just waking up. So we'll get into a funnel. Establish the funnel where Greg knows what he's doing. Go nose down. Go back to tail. I still do these high. Don't need to go low yet. Not a lot of spare parts for RAWs. I'm working on Pyro loops. So one of the things I do to learn this is I do the loop, the half loop there, and I practice that rolling over the top, timing it. Just a fun machine to fly. And there's my milliamp hours, so we flew to 3,500 milliamp hours. So I probably ought to go land it, huh? All right, let's go finish the flight. Bring her in and go grab another cup of coffee. Goblin RAW. Pretty bird. Pretty bird. Pretty bird.